Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Bradley.
And I'm Dave Bales. Welcome to Not the Situation Room.
Dave, I finally feel like somebody might be listening.
Oh, I can assure you someone's listening.
That's not what I mean. I mean, yes, someone is always listening, but in this case, I mean listening to a problem that many of us in the industry have seen as an issue.
Okay, now I am listening.
Good. Microsoft has just announced a new strategic collaboration with CrowdStrike to bring clarity to threat actor naming. Honestly, I'm a little excited about this development. I think it could be a game changer. What do you think?
Oh, come on. Really? You cannot be serious. This is nothing more than a bunch of companies trying to standardize their own secret language. It's like trying to herd cats or threat actors in this case.
Okay, I didn't expect that, but all right. I think it's a great idea. With so many different names for the same threat actor out there, it's like trying to keep track of all the different superheroes in the Marvel universe. This collaboration, I think, will help with some much needed clarity to the industry.
Uh, while I appreciate the intentions behind the initiative, this will not work. It's just a way for these companies to look like they're doing something about the problem. Meanwhile, the threat actors are still out there laughing all the way to the bank while we're trying to figure out what we should call them. Or should I say, they're laughing all the way to the cryptocurrency exchange, which is their current target of choice. That, and let's not forget that everyone wants to name things that they think they discovered.
I feel like you knocked the wind out of me on that one because I do hear you, but I think you're being a little bit too cynical. I think the benefits outweigh the challenges. Plus, in this case, the majority of the companies who are doing the naming are the ones involved. They're the ones that have been doing the naming all along from the beginning. So right now, it's just Microsoft and CrowdStrike, but that's just the first stab at it. Google, Mandiant, Palo Alto, they're all going to jump in. Although there might be some initial resistance, the long-term advantages, such as improved threat tracking and coordinated responses, I think it'll encourage wider adoption.
All right, so adding those companies does lend some credibility to the initiative. However, practicality of maintaining this system is something that's really got to be addressed. Like, CrowdStrike made a significant investment in these threat actor names, and now, I mean, they even created action figures. I mean, are they ready to give up that IP? And what about the other issues in the industry? What about the lack of security awareness, the outdated software, the phishing emails that people still fall for? I don't think it's going to work.
You've got valid concerns, but we've got to focus here. I forgot about the action figures.
See, there's money involved.
Right? But I still have to argue that we have to do something. Doing nothing, things are just going to get worse. The lack of standardizing the naming conventions, it hinders communications and collaborations between groups. By establishing a unified system, we can break down these barriers and foster a more cohesive response to threats, to cyber threats. I mean, additionally, while it may not eliminate all the complexities, this initiative can serve as a foundation upon which improvements can be built. I mean, ultimately contributing to a more robust cybersecurity ecosystem.
While there is merit in your arguments, and you probably just killed buzzword bingo, this initiative will demonstrate its worth and inspire further advancements in cybersecurity collaboration. Yeah, maybe in time, but I mean, what are we talking? 10 years down the road?
You're not wrong. I mean, nothing is guaranteed, but I think the potential benefits are obvious. I mean, we have to try. It's better than doing nothing. So let's just watch this initiative closely and see where it goes.
Oh, I can't argue with that. But I'm Dave, and I've purposely been trying to play bad cop here because I actually agree with everything. I think this is a really great idea and echo Nick's sentiments. We've been saying this for years now to standardize the naming conventions so we're not having to list Scattered Spider, also known as 73 other names from
Right?
73 other companies. Just doesn't make sense.
See,
Anyways.
look at that. You just argued with yourself. I rest my case. And on that note, we're out of time, but we still have time for the opinions expressed here are our own and do not in any way reflect the views of anyone or anything other than us. Thank you for watching. We'd love to hear your thoughts on what we covered here today.
Do you agree? Do you disagree? All kind of feedback is welcome.
Yep, like, share, comment, and
We will see you next time.